President Trump today tweeted that the Russia matter is a hoax, is it?
Well, I think what is a hoax is the initial reporting, and I believe this was in the New York Times, that the president had been briefed about this unverified, uncorroborated intelligence and chose not to take action on it. That was a hoax, and there's no question about it. Well, listen, we briefed the president since and we heard about the New York Times inquiry. I think it was last Friday that someone had leaked this. And here's one of the things that's a shame about the leak. These are important allegations, and if they're verified, I can guarantee you that the president would take strong action. We've been working for several months on options for the president of the United States in the event that this uncorroborated, as the Department of Defense calls it, uncorroborated evidence turned out to be true. It may now be impossible to get to the bottom of this because some government official somewhere decided to leak allegations before we had a chance to get to the bottom of it, and we may never get to the truth of the matter now, and that's really a shame. All right, so that's ridiculous. I almost never go into the president with good news, unfortunately, because of my job. We brief him on everything that he needs to know to keep the country safe. So any thought that we wouldn't brief him on something because it would anger him is just that. I mean, I don't even know how to respond to that question. But let me tell you one thing: the person who decided early on whether the president should be briefed on this in the Oval Intelligence briefing was his senior career civil servant, a CIA officer. And she made that decision because she didn't have confidence in the intelligence that came up. We get raw intelligence and tactical intelligence every day. Hundreds of pieces of intelligence come in every day. Thousands of pieces of intelligence come in a week. She made that call. And you know what? I think she made the right call. And so I'm not going to criticize her. And knowing the facts that I know now, I stand behind that call.
Just to clarify, though, he knows everything you know.
The president's been fully briefed. I'm going to do one last question.
To your knowledge, does the president regularly read his PDB?
I'm not going to get into the president's reading material, but what I will say is he is a voracious consumer of intelligence and reads, listens, hears from me multiple times a day, hears from the director of national intelligence multiple times a day, hears from the director of the CIA, and hears from his senior briefer multiple times a week. And you can be assured that the president of the United States is up to speed on everything he needs to know to keep this country safe.